punch. Swing and a miss with the jab. Missing with the left hook. The straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. How about that time counter shot? Straight right just misses. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. There's the bell to start round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Left hook missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. The counter lands. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right hook just missed. A lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And it looks like this fight will continue. This round's still up for grabs. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it. On to the 6th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. He missed with that jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter shot. time they throw a shot, they get countered. Do you believe this? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And he scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
There's a lot on the line here.
Here we go, it's round 7. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
So much firepower here. Jab does not score. Nice counter shot. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Punches have to hurt. They miss with the jab. The stamina is off the charts. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Both want a highlight reel knockout. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right.
And there's the bell for round 8. That 1-minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What were they doing that round? Are they trying to get an early night? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Swing and a miss with that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That jab misses. Nice counter punch. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. The stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. was put in for this fight. It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
And there's the bell for round 9. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. It's bombs away. Both men step back for just a moment. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more. But we've made it to round 10. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Incredible work rate. And he scores with the counter. That hook was off target. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Shot. Beautiful counter punch. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Good counter punching. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That's it, a unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened, a unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what...